Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to Akèdo Toys Fighting Federation. Welcome to Kings of the Battleground. My name is JD, and Trinity, she's on vacation right now, but she will be back very soon. And I know I always say that, but she's a kid too, so she got to make sure she do kid stuff. So as of right now, we're just happy to have another big event. And it is Kings of the Battleground. We have a lot of jam-packed match for you. We have a jam-packed match for y'all. I hope y'all watch the pre-show. I hope y'all watch the stuff for the Elite 8 and for the Final Four that's happening tonight to crown a new Kings, not new Kings, but I'm just kidding with y'all, a new Clash of the Titans champion for Powerstorm's brand. So we are happy to have this out, and happy 4th of July to everybody. And I know this was supposed to have been out about a month ago, but we're here. So I hope y'all like this show, and we got a bunch of announcements and everything. So then don't forget, we are sponsored by Doobie Energy, so just want to put that out there too. So how's everybody doing out there? Because it's been a while. I know people's like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? But we're here. We're back. And we found out that we are 500, no, not 500, but 50 subscribers away from having 500. So we're happy about that. So let's go ahead and go to these matchups. It is, for the women's title, it is Queen Shiver versus Firefoot versus Angry Astrid and Fire Soup Hyperlock for the women's championship. Then we have a grudge match between Kragnox and Panda. Then we have another match. It is Bite Strike Shreddy versus Doc Shock. Then we have a Mamba title challenge. It is Ultravolt versus Cromag. Then after that, it is HighStick Decision on which champion he's going after. Then the next match is Big Stinky versus Super Flare to go to the next round for the Clash of Titans Championship. In the other match, 1 Ton versus Agent Moldy. Then we have a tag team match for the tag team titles. It is BattleMax versus Aximus versus the Super Splitter Squad. Then we have a Powerstorm Championship match. It is Epic Tailwhip versus Punkture. Then after that, we have a Kings of the Battleground Championship. It is Cryo Prime versus Buster Splits. Then after that, we will be crowning a new Clash of the Titans champion tonight. So, hope y'all like the lineup that we have. And we about to get ready to go to the first match. But right now, before y'all go to the first match, how do y'all like the pre-show? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And so I'm happy that we got this event out because it's been long awaited, because we on the road to Fight Fest. So we got to get everything together for that. We got some more shows we got to put out and all that stuff. So let's go to the first match. Let's get it. Alrighty. Fire Suit Hyperlock versus Angry Astrid. it looks like the champion want to go first and go through the competition, I see. So they're going back and forth with each other. Hyperlock got the first and second knockout. So Fire Suit is going to be versing Firefoot, the person that she beat for the title. So let's get it. So they're looking at each other, they're squaring up, they know what's in stake right now. And they're going back and forth with each other. They're doing a lot of blocking. And they're going back and forth, but looks like they're still doing a lot of blocking. First knockout is going to go to Firefoot. And second knockout goes to Fire Suit Hyperlock. Oh man, who's going to get the next knockout? They're going back and forth. The next knockout goes to Firefoot. Oh, we might have us a new champion real soon. The next one is Queen Shiver, a former women's champion. So they're going back and forth with each other. First knockout goes to Queen Shiver. Is the second knockout going to her? And they're back and forth with each other. Is she going to get the next knockout, or is Firefoot going to get it? And they're going back and forth with each other. And this is a good match, y'all, because nobody's not even budging at all. So they're still going back and forth with each other. And I see Queen Shiver is trying her best to knock out Firefoot, but it's not happening so far. They get tangled up a little bit. And they're going back and forth with each other. And evidently that Queen Shiver's doing a lot of blocking against her, because she's not even getting to her head to knock her the split striker. So, and then we have us a new champion. It is Queen Shiver. So, congratulations to Queen Shiver for being a two-time women's champion. And just want to say to Fire Suit Hyperlock, just want to give a nod to her for holding the belt for about almost over 2 months, just before she lost it. But we'll see about that rematch clause. But right now, we are getting ready to go to the next match in a little bit. So how y'all like that first match? Let us know in the comments. So let's go to the next match. Let's get it. Kragnox versus Commander Panda. They've been having a grudge match with each other. They're tied 1-1. So they are squaring up with each other. Who wins this? They will be, I guess, I don't know, the best between the both of them. There's already one knockout already. And the second knockout goes to Commander Panda. That was a quick match. So I think that Commander Panda should get a title opportunity at the Kings of the Battleground Championship, but we'll see about it later on. But we are getting ready to go to the next match. So let us know what your favorite matches is in this, and then make sure y'all watch the pre-show. And just happy to be back, because we'll talk about it later, but right now we're going to go to the next match. Dark Shark versus Bite Strike Shreddy. This been brewing ever since the Battle Royal back in February. So they been throwing messages at each other. The first knockout goes to Bite Strike Shreddy, and it's another clean sweep by Bite Strike Shreddy. Alright, that was a good match between Doc Shock versus Bite Strike Shreddy. We gotta see what he's gonna do with that briefcase he got, because he haven't used it yet and is almost running up on a year. So we'll see what he's gonna do with it later on. But right now we get ready to go to the Mamba title challenge. So it's gonna be Ultravolt versus Cromag. So let's get it. Ultravolt versus Cragnox. Now Ultravolt got this title contention, how you say it, title shot is because he beat Ultravolt. And the first knockout goes to Ultravolt. And the second knockout goes to Cragnox, but he beat Cryo Prime. And the second knockout goes to Cromag. That was a good match between Ultravolt and Cromag, and still your winner is Cromag, and he is still your Mamba champion. So we're going to see how long he's going to keep the title, but right now we are going to see what HighStick's decision is, because he is the Battle Royal winner. So let's go see the decision. So we finally heard HighStick's decision, and he made it to be the Powerstorm Championship. So he is going after whoever wins the Powerstorm Championship between Epic, Tailwhip, and Punkture. So, and that match is going to be at Fight Fest, and Fight Fest is to be announced. So keep looking out for it, because it's going to come very soon. Then after that we have the Revenge, and we have the Revolutionary Brawl, and then we have our Summer Showdown. So right now I wanted to give a shout out to two people, and one of them is the Akèdo Ninja for hitting 2,000 subscribers. The next one is Docus for hitting 1,000 subscribers, and soon we're gonna be next. But I have another announcement. I am happy to announce that I am back playing semi-pro basketball. I play for an ABA team called the Reesville Reapers. Our season will start November the 4th, and we will keep y'all updated on that. But right now we're back to the action. We are going to the Clash of the Champions Final Four. Let's get it. Alrighty, it is Big Stinky versus Super Flare. Who is going to go to the final to get the Clash of the Titans championship? So they're going back and forth with each other. They are tangled up with each other. And they're trying to pull each other apart. They got it apart, I mean. And the first knockout goes to Super Flare. Second knockout goes to Super Flare. Alrighty, so Super Flare is getting ready to go to the next round, to go to the final, and let's see who's going to be the next person that goes to the next round. But the next match that we have in the Final Four for the Clash of the Titans title, we're going to see between 1 Ton and Agent Modi. And then the finals is going to be the main event. So hopefully everybody will like it. So let's get it. Alrighty, 1 Ton versus Agent Modi. Who is going to go to the main event for the Clash of the Titans championship? And they're going back and forth with each other. And 1 Ton got the first knockout. Who's going to get the second knockout? 1 Ton with the clean sweep. Alrighty, 1 Ton is going to the next round. Well, not next round, to the final to verse Super Flare for the Clash of the Titans championship. So, right now, we have another rematch for the Powerstorm championship. So, it's between Epic Tailwhip and Punkture. So, Punkture lost to Epic Tailwhip in the tournament. So now you got Punkture won the title at Battleground in a first ever Iron Fighters match. Then you have that Punkture won it again. So then you got the decision. Then on top of that, you got to have the rematch for Epic Tailwhip. So we are here to give the match to you right now. Let's get it. Alrighty, Epic Tailwhip versus Punkture for the Powerstorm championship. So we just had the decision. Oh, the first knockout goes to Tailwhip. Next knockout goes to Punkture. Who's gonna win the title? And the next knockout goes to Tailwhip. And the next knockout goes to Tailwhip again. So, Epic Tailwhip is a new champion. So, I guess the Fight Fest is going to be HighStick versus Tailwhip. So, we'll talk more about that later. But you'll know more on Powerstorm. So, right now, we're getting ready to go to the next match. And the next match is for the tag titles. Let's get it. It's the #1 contenders, BattleMax and Aximus versus the Super Split Squad, the tag team champions. Let's get it. So this is the first time they're versing each other, and they're going back and forth. So it's a half a knock, and they haven't got the first knockout yet, and they're going back and forth. The first knockout goes to the Super Split Squad. They're tangled up with each other, so they're going back and forth, and they got a half a knockout again. So they're going back and forth with each other. And who's going to get the next knockout? So, that's a half a knockout for BattleMax and Aximus. And the next knockout goes to BattleMax and Aximus. So, it's 1-1. Who's going to win the tag titles? Is it BattleMax and Aximus, or is Super Spirit Squad going to retain? They're going back and forth with each other. And they're doing a lot of blocking. And they tangled up with each other, and they got untangled. So they're not budging at all, and this is a good match so far. So who is going to win this? That is the question. And they're going back and forth with each other. And Super Split Squad wins. So the Super Split Squad retains. So I'm still trying to figure out that they owe Slam Granderson and Strikeout their title rematch, but we'll find out about that on Akèdo Toys Fighting Federation. But right now, we are getting ready to go to the Kings of the Battleground match. So let's get it. Versus Buster Splits. Cryo won a best of 7 with Commander Panda just to get this opportunity. And the first knockout goes to Buster Splits. And they're going back and forth with each other. The second knockout goes to Buster Splits. Oh wow, Shreddy Bear is coming back for what he is owed or deserved, or what he supposed to never lost. But we'll see at Fight Fest if they're going to go against each other. So that was a good showing for Buster Splits. And right now we are getting ready to go to the main event for the Clash of Titans Championship. Alright, this is for all the marbles. This is for the Clash of the Titans Championship. And this is the final, and they endured all the matches that they had to endure in the tournament. And the first knockout goes to 1 ton. Second knockout goes to Super Flare. And who's going to get the next knockout? Who's going to be the Clash of the Titans champion? Is it going to be 1 ton, or is it going to be Super Flare Burnout? And they're going back and forth with each other. And they go back and forth. Who's going to get the first knockout? And the knockout goes to Super Flare Burnout. Alrighty, congratulations to the new Clash of the Titans champion. It is Super Flare Burnout. So that is all for what we have for tonight, and stay tuned for the new Powerstorm episode and the Akèdo Toys Fighting Federation episode. Just glad that we got the event out the way for this one, and because we got 2 more events that we need to catch up on. But I'm glad that everybody came out, supported, and everything. And peace and be blessed. I would like to thank Moose Toys for bringing this toy line.
Subscribe now.